Good evening, I'm Jasper Sampson of RNN, and tonight we're looking at the most dangerous drugs in the world. I did a lot of drugs back in the 70s, that's why I rarely blink. But here are just a few drugs that can have a disastrous impact. First, flakka, also known as gravel. This stuff makes you run around like a crazy person. And makes you sometimes take off your clothes and scream naked like this man did. Very dangerous. Now we turn to the drug that kids call Molly and ecstasy. Back in my day, it was known as MDMA. How times have changed. This drug, popularized in part by the Miley Cyrus song, is still taking a toll on young whippersnappers who ingest the drug right before long nights at nightclubs and concerts. Its desired effects include empathy, euphoria, and heightened sensations. But by triggering the release of serotonin and some dopamine, you might also face the consequences of hypothermia, dehydration, heat stroke, and perhaps permanent brain damage. And now, ketamine, also known as Special K and other K words that I don't remember because it screws up your brain, kids. It's odorless and tasteless and is sometimes used as a date rape drug. We move on now to Scopolamine, also known as the devil's breath. Cultivated in areas of Colombia, this drug wreaks havoc. Its zombie-like effects can last up to 3 days, and it has disastrous consequences for its victims. And the last on our list of most dangerous drugs in the world, methamphetamine, also known as meth, also known as the drug that made Breaking Bad. This is huge, easy to produce, and terrifying. Wrecks not only your teeth, but everything about your world. It can rapidly increase one's heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature, devastating the brain. It's easy to overdose on this stuff. So, these are just a few of the most dangerous drugs in the world. And I didn't even mention heroin, which is maybe even more devastating and addictive than all of the previous ones I mentioned combined. But that's the thing. You can't be careful enough around these. And I know I'm a cartoon character now, but I used to be a real human. It destroyed me. All those drugs destroyed me. Don't follow down my path. That's all for tonight on RNN.